I really should start advertising before I start these lives. I ain't gonna bull. Almost caught myself. All right, let's see what that frame rate talking about. Cause if the frame rate messed up, I end it and start it over. Cause I don't like when my frame rate messed up, and that's how it's looking. It's looking like I got a bad frame rate. What's going on, Vito? Sound check. That's working. We 42 seconds in. Make sure my frame rate tight, cause I don't like when my quality messed up. I ain't gonna front. That's just unacceptable. Cause the way it's looking right now, I don't like how it look. And when I be trying to upload my clips, it make my clips look crazy. And I don't like that neither. So we shall see. Whoever's in the live, could you please tell me if my frame rate messed up? Cause the way I see myself, I don't like how it look. I think I'm gonna end the stream and start another one, cause that's unacceptable, my guy. Not cracking. I think I might. And there you go. It all matter of fact, what's going on, Pork from the cool out corner? Self accountability. I forgot I could do this. Let me tune into my own live and see how it looks. Well, obviously I gotta turn the sound down. Let me see. Do some weird like whoop de whoop. I don't think I look that bad. How do I look better on YouTube than I look to myself? That's crazy. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and keep the show going in because I don't look as bad on here as I do on YouTube. On YouTube, I feel like I look low key decent, so I should have hit the like button on my own live. Huh? I don't know. I feel like liking your own stuff is like giving yourself a high five. So I don't ever do that. It just feel weird. What's going on, SB? What he say? Or am I following the Diddy trial? Honestly, I don't follow current events. But let's go ahead and get the show started. Gunshots, bitch. And I hate how my computer got me looking. And then there was space. Good evening, motherfuckers and motherfuckers. This is your host, Uncle Dolemite, for the Too Much Game podcast, live from the sanctuary once again. What's going on, Heaven from the Heavens World podcast? What is it, your favorite alchemist on TikTok? What's going on, SB? What's going on, KC? How y'all doing today? And the Diddy trial, I'm not following it closely, nigga. I'm following it through what they call it, social media. Whatever people post, that's what I see. Outside of that, I don't really care. They say you should give yourself some credit and fuck the haters. Hey man, it is what it is. I do what I do, how I do what I do. Go ahead, fade the music out. Today's episode, I faded the music out fast as fuck, huh? But today's episode, I just got off the phone with a comedian who I'm cool with. And we just had one of them type of conversations where, like something that I talk about with like one of my actual friends in this comedy game. Most of the motherfuckers who I associate with, I keep them in the box of an associate. Like, you gotta know the difference between your friends and niggas who you know. Your friends and your associates, your friends and your colleagues. Everybody not your friend. Everybody who's polite to you is not your friend. Everybody who helps you is not your friend. Everybody who cool with you is not your friend. Shit, everybody related to you ain't your motherfucking friend. Like, you got to be real cognitive, or like real conscious of who really fucks with you and who's fucking with you for their own advantage. What's going on, my nigga Aladdin Saddam, my motherfucking brother for Kansas City? What's the deal? But you got to be very aware of the people who you keep around you, my nigga. Like everybody not your friend, dog. Like some of these motherfuckers is only staying close to you because they see the advantage in staying close to you. Staying in close proximity to you could be beneficial to them, and that's why they staying close to you. They see that you got motion. They see that you got upward mobility. They see that you working or you hustling, or you know how to keep a dollar in your pocket. They feel like they just want to get some crumbs off your table, my nigga. They just want to get some of the light that's shining up off you. So they gonna stay close just because they know the light is on you, my nigga. 12 Cal, the motherfucking billionaire up in this motherfucker. What you say, Heaven? You would be talking about what I just ranted about on IG. LOL. Love the confirmation. Damn. I should have watched your story. What he say? Time to get some game from the millionaire. Yeah, nigga, but you the billionaire. That includes co-workers. Exactly, Vito. And that's the thing, because again, like as a comedian, I look at these comics as my co-workers, my nigga. Like these niggas ain't my friends. Some of these niggas is cool. These are some cool ass colleagues, my nigga. Some of these motherfuckers I work with, I do shows with. Some of us throw each other alley oops, meaning like, nigga, if I got a show and I can't do it, I'll slide that motherfucker over to Uncle Bob if he's available. Or I'll slide that motherfucker over to Maury if he's available. Or other comics who I'm cool with and I have contact with. Like, hey, I can't do this motherfucker, homie, but shit, nigga, if you available on the 3rd, I know somebody with a show on the 3rd, or if it's some hosting shit, I know like Maury is a masterful host. So if they need a host, I hit Maury up. Hey, Maury, they need a motherfucking host. So go do your big one, my nigga. Go get your chicken, cause he's a good host. So my thing is when it comes to certain comedians, yeah, they help me, I help them. We support each other content. We help each other with shit. But at the same time, some of these motherfuckers, like I know what it is, my nigga. At the end of the day, just because we cool with each other, we nice to each other, some of us support each other, we're still competition. And you got to understand that. And that's with everything, my nigga, with your coworkers. At the end of the day, y'all work at the same job, so y'all put into the same spot. But at the same time, that don't make y'all friends, my nigga. That's the same shit I tell my kids all the time. Motherfuckers be like, oh, your friend, Deuce and Brown and them is not your fucking friends. We don't call everybody a friend in my motherfucking household. What's going on, my nigga King John, my cousin, the real TU Nova up in this motherfucker? That nigga said everybody follow me. Ain't that a bitch? You over here advertising yourself on my goddamn show. But yeah, like nigga, everybody is not your friend. That's something I tell my kids all the time. Like just because your teacher calls your classmates your friends, them motherfuckers not your friends. Them are your classmates. Them is niggas at your school. Them is not your friends. Same as all the motherfuckers who I have around me in my orbit. I got people that I consider my friends, like 12 Cal, King Germ. I consider them niggas my friends. Like them is motherfuckers who, if they in town or if I'm in their city, I'm going to visit them. I'm going to go see them. If they're in town, I'm going to where they are. If them motherfuckers is in my area, nigga, come to the house. You can come to the crib. Them my friends. Then I got a bunch of other motherfuckers who I'm cool with, but you're not finna know where the fuck I live at. It's the same thing I say like in gang banging. Like I have friends from the hood, but everybody from the hood ain't my friends. They my homies. We from the same set. We wear the same hat. We from the same area, but these niggas ain't finna know where I live at. Like certain niggas, like, yeah, nigga, you cool over there, my nigga. You cool when I see you, but you're not my friend. A whole lot of people get put into a whole lot of fucked up situations because they be thinking people is their friend and they not. You be thinking your colleagues is your friend and they not. You be thinking your coworkers is your friend and they not. You over here telling your coworker like, yeah, man, oh, last night I got drunk as a motherfucker, man. I was so high. And at your job they drug test. So you over here telling your coworker some shit that you doing that's contrary to the rules of the job. And now you mad that they done snitched on your motherfucking ass. Oh man, I was doing this and oh man, shit, nigga, I had to steal 2 or 3 rolls of toilet paper out the bathroom because shit, it's getting tough around the crib. So I had to do what I had to do. Now you done got fired because you done gave too much information to a motherfucker that ain't your friend. Like watch what you say around motherfuckers, man. These people ain't your friends. These people is looking for any advantage that you'll give them to where fucking you over will help them out. What's going on, Baylor? BTG for President podcast, open run with BTG podcast on the motherfucking I can talk about this all day network with Britt Renee. Shout out to Britt, label owner Britt and shit. But let me see. Let me check these comments. What he say? Won't even come see you, cousin. Ain't that a bitch? What he say? I helped so many co-workers up the ladder, not even realizing they wanted my spot. Exactly. Oh, what's going on, my nigga HBK Smoke? What he say? Facts, and it's sad to say most of us found our real friends as adults. Exactly. What he say? We friends too, motherfucker. Yeah, of course. Heaven is my friend, cause I'll pull up on heaven and vice versa. What he say? I never been tight with coworkers. I don't trust it. You not supposed to. A lot of coworkers stop being friends once you or them leave that job. That means they were never your friends. Exactly. Because the thing is, and I've had this conversation with coworkers that literally got me into a conflict with a coworker because I was explaining to one of my coworkers like, well, what happened was these niggas used to call my phone late at night. We work overnight, so we on the road all night. And motherfuckers would call my phone, and sometimes I just wouldn't answer. So like I would tell them, like, nigga, we're co-workers, we're not friends. We cool enough to where if I'm in the mood to talk, I'll talk to y'all. But we not so cool to where if I ain't in the mood to talk, I'ma talk anyway because I owe you niggas some shit. I don't owe y'all shit. We cool, but we ain't cool to the point where like, nigga, if you having a long day, call me. Don't fucking call me, nigga. Call your mama. Like, call your real fucking friends, cause we ain't that, my nigga. Like, if I get married again, I'm not inviting y'all niggas to the wedding. Like, I have friends at my job. I got niggas at my job who I am cool with, who I would invite to my crib. My housewarming party and shit. Certain niggas was there, other niggas wasn't. Certain niggas was invited, other niggas wasn't. And even with that, because again, to get a little bit ahead of myself, you realize who your real friends are when things come up that test a friendship. Your friends will actually support things that you do. Your friends will actually show up when you invite them to stuff. Your friends will actually help you when you're in a downtime. Like those are your friends. Them motherfuckers who you like, oh man, I need $1 for the soda machine. And they like, man, I ain't even got $1. And you know damn well everybody at the job got some money. That ain't your fucking friend. That's just your coworker. What's the motherfucking deal, brother Rodis? Like that's the thing. So when it comes to my motherfuckers at my job who I consider to be my friends, and then the motherfuckers at my job who just niggas at my job, the housewarming party, that was proof of okay, them niggas cool, fuck them niggas. Certain things that happened at work, and when something came up to show who was cool and who wasn't, okay, that motherfucker just a nigga at my job now, because you've shown me through time that I shouldn't fuck with you like that. And that's the thing with a lot of people, and this goes into relationships and shit like that. Like, nigga, time will tell who's your friend and who's not. Time will tell who fuck with you and who don't. Like with me, it's motherfuckers who genuinely I've known for years, but I don't consider them to be my friend. And it's not in a bad way, but it's just in a way of I don't put the label of friend on people until time tests what our friendship is. Until I've seen how you've moved in conflict. Until I've seen how you moved around people who you don't like and people who don't like you. Until I've seen how you move when the pressure get put on you. Until I've seen how you move when your money is down. That's when I can kind of gauge if you're the type of person who I'm going to fuck with moving forward or the type of person I'm not going to fuck with moving forward. Because in the conversation that I had with old boy, like, as comedians, like, you could pretty much catch a vibe off a lot of niggas. Same with coworkers, dog. Like, you can catch a vibe off of somebody after not knowing them for a long time, but at the same time, I don't know how you move. Niggas be confusing having a good vibe with being a good person. It's the same as like the difference between mood and attitude. Like mood and attitude are two different things. You might catch a motherfucker in a real good mood. So he seemed like a real cool motherfucker, but at the same time, he really a punk ass bitch. Just like how you can catch a motherfucker in a fucked up mood and you got a bad vibe off him and you don't like him when the first time you meet, but they a cool motherfucker. You just caught him at the wrong time. Like it's a difference between your mood and your attitude. What's the motherfucking deal, boss K? Big homie up in this motherfucker, my nigga. Yeah, man. Shout out to her. You know, I'm trying to get on your level, nigga. Your pieces way colder than mine. You know, thank you for the compliment, but nigga, boss K, nigga, when it come to that jewelry shit, you got me whooped, my nigga. But you know, like I say, dog, like, you know, when it comes to the vibe that you catch off people, you don't judge who they are off the initial vibe of you fucking with them. You know, you fuck with people based on how they move over the course of time, how they move during conflict, how they move during bad times. You know, same when it come to mood, my nigga. You know, people mood change. You know, sometimes you catch a motherfucker in a cool mood, sometimes you catch motherfuckers in a bad mood. I like to know who I'm dealing with when they in they bad moods. Are you the type of person that can behave well even though somebody done disappointed you? Are you the type of person that keeps yourself logical? Do you have emotional intelligence? I can't fuck with people who don't have no emotional intelligence. I can't fuck with people who fly off the handle. You know, I can't fuck with motherfuckers because I understand that when you in an emotionally heightened state, your IQ drops dramatically. With that understanding, people who know me know, nigga, like when I'm in a fucked up mood, I get quiet. I get distant. Like I fall back because I don't want to do nothing that I'm not gonna be able to take back in the future. So I fall back. I get real calm and real quiet when my mood fucked up because I don't want to, you know, ring a bell that can't be unrung. I don't want to say something that can't be unsaid. So I chill out and be quiet. What's the motherfucking deal, bro, Renee? You know, so when I deal with people, when I see motherfuckers who got the disposition of a crash out, I get them they distance. And you know, like a whole lot of what today's episode is about is having the ability to deal with people at the level that they are. Like I got niggas in the street who I'm cool with, but they a crash out, so I keep my distance from them. They cool, we don't have no beef. It ain't that I don't like them, it's just that I don't get close enough to them to let they crash out affect me. You cool when we over here, but I'm not bringing you over here because you don't know how to act. Like, nigga, you just cool in spoonfuls. Same with your coworkers. Same with motherfuckers in the neighborhood that you live in. Same with your colleagues in whatever thing that you do. You know, whatever your hustle is, whatever your craft is, nigga, you could be a barber. I'm cool with these barbers, but I ain't cool with all the barbers. I'm just cool with these motherfuckers over here. The rest of y'all niggas, y'all competition. So when I see y'all and we around each other, dap, handshakes, and all that shit, my nigga, we can play ball and all that. But I'm not bringing you to my house. I'm not bringing you to where I make my money at. I'm not finna keep you around my woman. I'm not finna have you around certain shit. Because again, some motherfuckers learn you to burn you, my nigga. Like some motherfuckers, like that's the reason they want to be close to you. They see that you got motion, so they like to be close to you. That's why you got to understand the difference between your friends and your associates. Because, like I say, it's a lot of motherfuckers that be nice as fuck, cool as a motherfucker, just because they see the fucking advantage of fucking with you. They see the advantage of being close to you. They see that fucking with you is gonna keep money around. It's gonna keep bitches around. So they want to be close to you, but at the same time, they really don't like your motherfucking ass. They just like the advantage that your proximity brings them. Like as long as I'm with this nigga, the hoes gonna be everywhere we at. Long as I'm with this nigga stay getting some money. He know where some money at. So I'm gonna stay around him. But once I get the opportunity, I'm gonna fuck this nigga over. I'm gonna backdoor this nigga. That's how a lot of motherfuckers is looking at you, my nigga. Same with coworkers. Like Heaven said earlier, like nigga be helping all the motherfucking coworkers whole time. They want your job. They want your position. You know, same with like me, my nigga. I'm a truck driver, right? Every year we bid on our run, right? nigga, I got coworkers that'll call me when it get close to bedtime, like, hey, well, man, how you doing, dog? I'm like, man, shit, I'm cool. How you doing? Yeah, man. Do they be canceling your run a lot? Hey, man, do you be getting a lot of miles over the course of the week? Hey, man, nigga, I'm not telling you shit on some real shit. Like, nigga, I'm not telling you a goddamn thing. Nigga, my run get canceled just as much as yours, nigga. My run fucked up like yours, my nigga. It's fucked up for me like it's fucked up for you. These niggas want to get as much information off you so they can come and take your shit. That's why they want to know. A lot of motherfuckers is not asking you how you doing because they genuinely concerned. They asking you how they doing because they nosy. They asking how you doing so they can see how they can get over on you, how they could fuck you over. And they come with that friendly shit. It always starts at a handshake and a pat on the back, my nigga. That's how they killed Julius Caesar, my nigga. These motherfuckers will shake your hand, nigga, bring you close and stab you in your shit, my nigga. You can't allow these motherfuckers that shit, and again, sometimes it be your friends. Motherfuckers who you thought was your friends, my nigga. That's why I don't let motherfuckers get that close to me, my nigga. I don't give you that opportunity to come and fuck me over. It's just not advantageous to me, my nigga. Like, I'm cool with niggas, but I know how to keep motherfuckers at their distance. I feed niggas with a long handle spoon, my nigga. And let me get to these motherfucking comments. The nigga Baylor said, cook it up, package it, ship it, and re-up. Hey, man, that's merch. Baylorism on Twitter, my nigga. Get your motherfucking merch. What you say? I never been tight with coworkers. Oh, yeah, I don't fuck with them niggas. What you say? A lot of coworkers stop being friends. Yeah. Cause I told my coworkers straight up, nigga, half you niggas, if I quit this job, I'm deleting your phone number out my phone. So fuck we doing, my nigga. That's a waste of my time, my nigga. What KC say, my coworkers don't even have my social media. Exactly. Nigga, I remember my supervisor found out I had a podcast. That nigga was like, oh, you got a podcast? What's it called? I said, man, you don't want to hear that shit. You don't need to listen to it. I'm not even telling you what the fuck it is. Because again, I'm not putting your ass in motherfucking position to burn me, my nigga. I don't want to say nothing on this podcast, and my supervisor gonna listen to it, be like, oh, he's over there talking that shit. Fuck that, nigga. You don't need to hear this motherfucker. This shit ain't none of your business, my nigga. I keep church and state separate. What you say? Always be leery of people who come around only when things are good. Yeah, nigga, that's them fair weather friends. Be leery of the backhanded compliments too. Exactly. Because again, like, nigga, time will show you who fuck with you and who don't. You falling off, you having a bad game, you doing or saying something that makes a motherfucker mad. That shows you who you dealing with, my nigga. A lot of niggas, like I tell motherfuckers, like, it take a long time for me to call niggas my friend. It takes a whole lot of me seeing how you move in good and bad times for me to call you my friend. And like I be telling motherfuckers, like, it ain't no hard feelings. It's not like I say that I don't trust you or I don't fuck with you because I don't like you. I like a lot of people. I just don't fuck with them. Like, it's a lot of motherfuckers that I'm cool as fuck with you, but you not finna be on the phone with me. We cool as a motherfucker, but I'm not finna invite you to my house. We cool as fuck, my nigga, but like, you're not finna talk to me on a daily fucking basis. Like, nigga, we cool in this aspect, but I compartmentalize very well because, and again, like, nigga, a lot of how I view people and how I treat people comes from things that have happened to me in my life growing up. Like, I've had friends that, we was cool as a motherfucker, and then we did business, and I found out we wasn't as cool as I thought we was. There was motherfuckers who I was cool with for years. And then we liked the same girl, and I found out we wasn't as cool as I thought we was. We was cool as a motherfucker for a long time. And then, some money came up missing, and I found out we wasn't as cool as I thought we was. So with me, like, it literally takes a whole lot for me to use that friend word, my nigga. That's a strong word, dog. It's like love. Like, certain words, like, I'm real intentional on how I address motherfuckers. I'm real intentional on how I treat people and who I get close to and who I keep my distance from. Like I tell motherfuckers, like, nigga, I don't give niggas too much rope to hang theyself with when it comes to me. Like there's just some shit I'm just not gonna trust you with. And it's not because I think you a thief or, nothing like that. I just don't want to put you in a position to where I might have to do something fucked up to you because maybe I had the wrong idea. I'm not gonna have you around some money and then some shit come up missing and I think you stole it and genuinely I might have just miscounted that shit. I just rather not put you in that position. I just ain't finna have no money around you, my nigga. No hard feelings, don't take it personal. This is just how I am with everybody. Like I tell motherfuckers, like, nigga, it's a whole lot of shit that dealing with me, just don't take it personal. I just don't allow a lot of people very close to me in certain things. Certain motherfuckers I just don't trust like that. And it's not no fucked up thing, but like I say all the time, my nigga, like I've been saying this shit for years. Like I don't trust nobody I can't hurt or kill, my nigga. Just straight the fuck up. If I don't have no means of burning you the way you could burn me, I can't trust you. Like, nigga, with me, I trust you as much as the bank trusts you. You know how anything you want to do involving the bank, you got to have your social security number, your address. You got to have 3 or 4 references and all those things. That's the same way I treat trust, my nigga. If I don't know where your babies sleep at, I don't know where your mama live, I don't know where you stay, I can't trust you. Like, just straight the fuck up, my nigga. Like, if I can't come and harm you, I can't trust you. It just is what it is. Like, and again, it's not that I think you an untrustworthy person. I just haven't gotten to a point where I feel like you the type of motherfucker who I can trust. So, like I gotta move a certain way. Like, and again, this goes to just as people, my nigga. When you a valuable person, you gotta treat yourself as you're valuable. So you gotta consciously move. Nigga, like when you're carrying something that's valuable, you treat it different. Like you don't walk around in your brand new Jordans you just bought the same way that you walk around in your old ass feelers that you've been playing basketball in for the last 5 years. You run around in them motherfuckers. You step in dirt, nigga. You wear the motherfuckers on rainy days. Like you don't give a fuck. You just boom, 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 boom. Fuck these shoes. But your brand new J's, nigga, you walking in them motherfuckers, Peter, peep, 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 because they're valuable. Nigga, that's the same way I treat myself. Like I'm very careful with how I deal with people because I'm a valuable person. I'm very important, my nigga. I'm VIP. I treat myself like a motherfucking VIP. Even if don't nobody else think I'm the shit, I think I'm the shit. So I walk around like that, nigga. Like Aaliyah said, nigga. I gotta watch my back because I ain't just anybody. And what you say, 12 cal, money and women can help you clearly define who your friends are. Hell yeah. What you say, Brit Renee? You don't start off with trust, just like you don't start off with credit. Exactly. And that's the thing. Like, nigga, I'm very careful with who I trust, who I fuck with, who I be around. Maxed out for the bankroll. The motherfucking ism in the building. What's the deal? Bankroll athletics up in this motherfucker. But like I said, like, nigga, I don't just throw the friend word around. I don't just throw my trust around. I got niggas who I fuck with, who I'm cool with, who I associate with. But it's not a gang of motherfuckers who I just be like, oh, that's my friend. Because again, like this is something that happens a lot in the comedy world. And this was the conversation that I was having with homeboy on the phone. Niggas will put their arm around you and take pictures with you and tell everybody, man, this my bro. This my dog, nigga. This my nigga right here. And to turn around and fuck you over, my nigga. They'll be turning around right behind you, talking shit to the next motherfucker about you. Them motherfuckers will be doing things that's advantageous to them and disadvantageous to you, my nigga. They be doing little shit behind the scenes to put themselves above you. Them motherfuckers to make sure that wherever you was when they put their arm around you, you stay there. So if they was like right here and you was down here, as long as you're behind them, they'll help you to stay behind them. They'll never do nothing to put you in front of them, my nigga. And again, that's a whole lot of people's associations. It's a gang of motherfuckers that literally, dog, like they see you moving up and they cool with you moving up as long as they moving up faster. But once you start moving past them, that's when they start hating. That's when they start trying to kick dirt on you. that's when they start trying to slow you down. And like I say, my nigga, like I told the homie, as far as this comedy world go, as far as just me as a grown ass man and how I've been moving around life in general, I know that about people. I've seen that too many fucking times in people. Motherfuckers love to see you do good as long as you ain't doing better than them. And when it comes to shit like that, that's why I don't closely associate with too many people, because I know where I'm headed. I know what I'm doing. I know what type of moves I'm making. So there's going to be some motherfuckers who I'm real cool with right now that when I get to where I'm going, they're not going to like me like they like me now, my nigga. There's a lot of motherfuckers who I knew early, just in the little year I've been doing comedy, my nigga. We was real cool when we was eye to eye. We not so cool now that I'm getting booked all the time. We not as cool, now that it's like, damn, nigga, you doing another show? You doing a show with him? You doing a show with her? Damn, you doing a show out there? You on that stage? They don't like me like they liked me when we was like eye to eye. And that's the fucking thing. Like, niggas love looking down at you. Niggas don't like looking up at you. Pause. Like I said this shit on MySpace, my nigga. Motherfuckers love when you a puppy. Puppies are cute. Motherfuckers hate a big dog because a big dog is a threat. The same little puppy that you was like, oh, look at him, he's so cute. Look how big his eyes are and his short little legs and his little tail and his big head. He's so cute. That shit different when you become a motherfucking pit bull, my nigga. That shit hit way different, my nigga, when you a 160-pound fucking Rottweiler, my nigga. It's a whole different ball game now. Motherfuckers love when you small. They love when you on the underground, my nigga. Motherfuckers love to root for the underdog. Everybody loved the Golden State Warriors when they was that young playoff team with all the hunger in their eyes. And it was like, oh man, look at the Warriors. They're a scrappy young team. Look at that young Steph Curry. I love Steph Curry. You see him shooting all those 3-pointers? What a great team. Until them niggas ran off 3 or 4 fucking championships, then everybody fucking hated the Warriors, my nigga. Nigga, when you that young, on the grind, underground hip hop artist, they love you. Everybody love mixtape Drake, my nigga. When he was on the mixtapes, he was like Lil Wayne's little homie and he had the little cardigan sweaters. Everybody loved Drake until he became the biggest artist in the world. And it was like, fuck him. He's corny. Drake is fucking whack. He's sorry. Like, don't nobody love the top nigga. Everybody hate the champ, my nigga. What's going on, Rod Uncensored? And that's the fucking thing, my nigga. Like, you gotta watch the motherfuckers around you because that's a real fucking thing. Nigga, the higher you get on the totem pole, pause, the more friends gonna fall off. The more the people around you is gonna start falling off. And like when it comes to me, my nigga, like I watch people very close. I tell motherfuckers all the time, my nigga, my gift and my curse is that I notice everything. I watch how motherfuckers laugh at jokes. I watch how niggas disposition get when I tell them good news or when I tell them bad news. Like there's certain motherfuckers around you that you think is your friends that when you tell them something bad happened, they laugh. When you tell them something good happened, they minimize it. Oh yeah, man, I saw the flyer for your little comedy show. Ain't no fucking little comedy show. Oh man, you still doing that little podcast? Ain't no fucking little podcast, my nigga. You still got that little bitch ass job, nigga. You still fucking with that little ugly ass bitch, my nigga. Like, don't minimize nothing that I'm doing, my nigga. You tell motherfuckers what you doing and they be quick to lure your shit. Like I said, nigga, like, and I just started reposting the clips from that one fucking episode where I was talking about, my nigga, like, there's motherfuckers that see all your posts and don't never like them. Them niggas watch your whole fucking story, don't like none of your posts, my nigga. Them motherfuckers don't like nothing until you got bad news on there. You put pray for my grandmother, they like that shit. Oh, my uncle's sick. They like that motherfucker. Like, they like your bad news, but they don't like your good news, my nigga. It's motherfuckers out here genuinely don't want to see you win, my nigga. They'll watch everything you do just so they could smile when you fuck up. What's going on, my nigga Jock Johnson? Jock Johnson podcast coming back soon. Nigga, shout out, nigga, the real Jock Johnson. Y'all follow him on YouTube. But that's the thing. Like, it's a lot of motherfuckers. They watch everything you do. They see everything you do. They don't like none of your shit. They don't repost none of your shit. Like I tell niggas all the time, like, again, like, I have a very good memory, my nigga. Like, I remember who comes to my shows. Even if you don't think I do. I remember that shit. I be remembering who be fucking reposting my shit. I be remembering who be liking my shit. And I tell motherfuckers, nigga, the same way certain niggas ignored me while I was on the come up, I'ma ignore them when I get to my destination. And like I always say, it ain't even no hard feelings. I just remember how it was when I just needed a couple niggas to show up to that show. When all I needed was a repost, when all I needed was a like, and you was acting like you was too cool to like and repost and reshare my shit. Oh yeah, nigga, I'm gonna keep that in mind. So when your ass see me on TV and you like, hey man, I'm trying to get some tickets. Nah, nigga, because you wasn't trying to get no tickets when I was doing them shows at them bars in San Bernardino. You wasn't trying to get them tickets when I was at them little small shows in Inglewood. And when I was doing the open mic in Compton, and when I was doing shows in barbershops and hair salons. You didn't want to come to them shows. Nigga, don't try to come now that I'm at the crypto arena. Don't try to come to the show now that I'm at the Laugh Factory or the Improv. Don't come to those neither. Nigga, don't come to none of my shit. Don't repost me when I got 1,000,000 followers, because you wasn't reposting when I had 3,000. Like, keep the same energy you kept, nigga, because the thing is, what people don't understand is I need the support when I'm still on the grind. That's when I need the support the most. That's when I really need you to show up. Nigga, it's easy to ride the wave when the train is running full fucking speed, my nigga. It's like with anything, my nigga. It's always the hardest to get a car moving when it's at a standstill. When you trying to push a car and it ain't going nowhere, that's the most difficult. When that motherfucker rolling, it's easy to hop in that motherfucking and ride. And that's the thing. Like, when it comes to my friendships and the people who I fuck with, like, if you wasn't there when I was just building, no. Like I said, dog, in the episode, super early episode, it was probably like within the first 10 or 20 when I was still doing them at Townhouse Media Studios with the super producer being ready. Shout out to the super producer. The episode was called The Little Red Hen. The Little Red Hen is like one of the best books that I've ever read. It's one of my favorite books of all time. And in the book, The Little Red Hen, the Little Red Hen was trying to bake a cake. And it was like the cat, the dog, and all the animals on the farm was running around having fun. And the Little Red Hen was like, hey, dog, can you go get some flour for me? Not I, said the dog. You go get your own goddamn flour. Hey, cat, can you go get some milk for me? Not I, said the cat. Nigga, I'm over here chilling, nigga. We over here doing our thing. So at the end of the fucking story, the Little Red Hen baked the whole cake by herself, nigga. Nobody helped. So now that they can smell the motherfucking cake, the aroma coming out the window, now everybody want to get a taste. Oh shit. Can I get a slice? Fuck no. You didn't help me cook this motherfucker. You not gonna help me eat this motherfucker. Pause. And that's the same with your success, my nigga. That's the same with anything that I do. If you wasn't supporting me on the grind, if you wasn't coming to comedy shows, if you wasn't reposting my clips, if you wasn't hitting that like button on none of my shit, nigga, ignore me like you ignored me then, my nigga. Nigga, you stay in them views, my nigga. I don't need you in them likes. I don't need that shit now. Nigga, I got thousands of motherfuckers hitting that like button now. And that's the fucking thing. Like I be telling people, because this ain't even me like shitting on the people around me, because like I've always said, like I had a conversation with Uncle Bob not too long ago about this shit. Like, dog, I've been blessed to have a supportive circle. My brothers and sisters, nigga, they support what I do. My family supports what I do. A lot of people from my hood support what I do. Like, literally, I got a gang of homies from the hood be trying to come to shows. I got homies from the hood that come to shows. They buy tickets. They repost my shit. They like my shit. So I don't have like this negativity toward friendships or friends. Even in the podcast space, my nigga, like I got a lot of niggas in this podcast space that I'm cool as a motherfucker with because they do support me. They do be looking out. They do throw alley oops, my nigga. So I don't have no negativity toward them, but a lot of people do. A lot of motherfuckers got people in their family that's legit haters. They got people in their family that's legit leeches, my nigga. And it's not to say that I don't have that, but I got a lot more people that fuck with me that don't than don't. So I'm blessed in that way. But again, my nigga, like I watch everything. I remember everything. Cause even like shit, maxed out for the bankroll, nigga. He done been in a couple of my shows. Like one or two. Same with my nigga DJ. One of my old co-workers. Niggas done pulled up the shows. My cousin Cole, my auntie Squirrel. My uncle Chris. Like certain motherfuckers who they not motherfuckers who I talk to every fucking day, but they support. Nigga KC done been to a gang of my shows. Nigga Britt done came to a show. Like, me and 12 Kyle, we went to the DL shit. Nigga, he was supposed to come to one of my shows. Like, I got a gang of motherfuckers that show up to a gang of shit. And it's like, I don't be forgetting that shit. I be remembering who be showing up to shit. Certain motherfuckers who done got on the freeway didn't have to. Bought tickets, didn't have to. Like, nigga, all that shit is appreciated. Even again, niggas who be in the comment section on this motherfucking show, like, I appreciate all that shit. But I also be knowing who don't be. They know when I'm live, they know what I'm doing, and they don't support shit. And like I be telling motherfuckers, just because I'm cool with you when I see you, don't mean I'm not gonna ignore you when that time comes. Because even though we cool now, we still shake hands, and we gonna be shaking hands after I ignore your punk ass too. When you call, oh man, hey man, can I get a ticket? Hell no, man. But how the kids doing? Oh man, can you get me in? Hey man, I saw you as a whoop de man. You think you can give me an autograph? Nah, man, hell no. But shit, you saw that game last night? Yeah, man, that shit was cool. We still friends, but it's fuck you though. Like nigga, I can compartmentalize. I can still love you to death, but you ain't getting shit from me. Cause again, nigga, when it was my time to need something, you didn't provide that. So even though we still cool, fuck you. And it is what the fuck it is, my nigga. Like, fuck that shit. And what you say, Rod, people only support you when you make it. Exactly. 12 Cal said it's like the old saying, support costs you nothing. Exactly, my nigga. Support be free. And that be the fucking thing. Like, nigga, that's the price of fucking with me. Support. All I need is likes, comments, repost, shares. Like, nigga, all you got to do is pop into the comments, say hello, and leave. Nigga, I be cool with that. But niggas can't even do that. And what you say, Kevin Warren, you need to rewrite the Little Red Hen with cuss words. It'll be a bestseller. That shit will be a dope ass idea. Shout out Kevin Warren, my nigga. I don't know if that's my cousin Kevin or somebody else. But what you say, Brett, I just had this conversation with somebody not that long ago. Someone wanted me to support their shit, but didn't even listen to mine. Hell yeah, shit. Brett, I think me and you had that conversation before too. Certain motherfuckers, oh man, share, like, and repost my podcast. Ain't listen to nan episode of my shit, but want me to like, share, comment, and all that bullshit. Nigga, they be putting their shit in all type of group chats and all type of shit. Don't support nothing I do, but always want to DM me they shit. Like I always say, nigga, don't DM me your shit if you don't like my shit. If you don't support my shit, I'm not gonna support your shit. And again, it's not hard feelings. I swear to God, it's not. I don't dislike you. I'm not mad at you or none of that, nigga. We can still kick it, play basketball. We can play video games together, nigga. You can meet me at the Laugh Factory and we'll hang out, have a drink. But I ain't supporting shit you do because you don't support shit I do. It is what the fuck it is, my nigga. Simplicity, like nigga, it's no beef. It's just I treat people how they treat me, my nigga. You didn't fuck with me, so I don't fuck with you. So even though you shaking my hand and smiling in my face and we're kicking it and we're around each other, we're cool. We're still buddies. I just know that you don't support me, so I don't support you. It's easy, my nigga. Everybody who you hear me shouting out on this motherfucking show all the time, these are people who support me and I support them, my nigga. Like I always tell y'all, nigga, you sow support to reap support. If you don't sow no support, my nigga, I'm not supporting you, dog. You can't fucking make no fucking withdrawals from nothing you didn't make no deposits into, my nigga. BRB 4701. One Hope Wine. Motherfucking Benji Banks up in this bitch. The Fire Session Podcast. FIYAH Session Podcast. Shout out Benji Banks and One Hope Wine. And what King James say, that's how I move. Exactly. What Roddy said, reciprocation. Exactly, my nigga. And that's my thing, dog. Like when it come to anything, like nigga, how you treat me is how I'ma treat you. You don't support me, I ain't gonna support you. And that's it. You know, and we could still be cool. We could still be friends, nigga. We could still hang out and all that shit. Just don't send me no links to nothing. Cause I'm not gonna repost it. I'm not gonna reshare it. Cause you don't do that with my shit. Nigga, I'll be so quick to double tap that motherfucker and hit that shit with the little clinking glass emoji. Bink. Cheers, nigga. Good luck with that bullshit. And I'ma leave it at that. You don't be reposting my shit. You don't be liking my shit. You know, I just reposted some shit that Rick Ross said, you know, fake Rick Ross, the rapper. You know, fucking what's that nigga name? Robert, whatever the hell his name is, the nigga from Florida. And he was basically saying like niggas be acting like they too cool to repost their friend shit. And I be telling motherfuckers that same shit, cause like on some real shit, dog. Like, I don't like everybody's rap song that I repost. I don't think that all y'all niggas fucking comedy clips that I repost are like the funniest shit, but y'all my dogs. So I'ma like your shit. I'ma comment on your shit cause you my dog. You got a comedy special out, I'ma repost that motherfucker because you my dog. Like I literally go on fucking TikTok. I don't even like TikTok like that. But I hit the little friend tab and I just be scrolling and liking to the point where, you know, shout out to my niggas, dog. Shout out to the Enlightened Idiot Podcast. Boy, I be liking so much of they goddamn shit. I know they probably be like, goddamn, Uncle Dolemite, because I be swiping and liking. Just swiping and liking, my nigga. It's not a limited number of likes that you have on there. I don't know why niggas be like, oh man, I just be scrolling. I ain't even notice your post. I didn't like it. Nigga, likes is free and unlimited. You know, and again, like nigga, don't take that shit personal when you be like, oh man, could you support my shit? And I'll be like, man, I just be looking at DMs and I don't even be replying. Oh man, niggas be sending me shit. I just be looking, just like how you scroll past my shit, scroll past your shit. And again, we still cool, but I'm scrolling by you like you scroll by me. Remember how you said you just be looking and don't be tripping? Cool, I ain't tripping either, my nigga. And we gonna keep it like that. Oh man, I just be having friends. I just don't be inviting niggas to shit. You know, again, nigga, the same way when I be literally personally inviting niggas to shows and they don't be coming, even though I know you live in the area and I know you're free that day, because something that, you know, like I've told people personally, like KC, know, like I've told a gang of people this. I don't invite people to certain shit because I don't be wanting to be an inconvenience to certain people. So certain things I might not invite you to, not because I don't want you there, but because that shit might be far as fucking. It might be a work night. So I just didn't feel like it would be convenient for you to come. Sometimes it might be in a hood ass area or some crazy ass shit. So I'm like, well, you know, I didn't fucking invite you because it kind of was, I didn't even know it was kind of sketchy. But for the most part, nigga, I try to invite people to things that I think are convenient for them. So if I went out of my way to make something convenient for you and you still didn't support, I remember. And what you say, King John, I'm so petty. If you don't tell me happy birthday, you ain't getting one either. Exactly. And I don't even feel like it's petty, my nigga. Like I say, dog, nigga, I treat motherfuckers how I get treated. I don't think it's petty at all. You ain't tell me happy birthday, nigga. Fuck your birthday. And we cool. What he say? Your sets always come through the algorithm on TikTok. Yeah, you know, and again, nigga, that be the thing. Like I said, dog, like I see who sees. You know, like I say, nigga, the one thing I like about TikTok, because I literally did a fucking episode during the pandemic called Rolex Don't TikTok. And it was basically me saying I fucking hate TikTok. Like I never really liked TikTok. It's not a platform that I fuck with too tough. But the one thing that I do like about TikTok is it shows you very clearly who sees your shit but don't like it. I love that feature. I wish they had that feature on all social media platforms. Like, nigga, let me see who my haters is, my nigga. Like they should literally categorize that shit. Like, These are your supporters and these are your haters, my nigga. Your supporters are the ones who saw your shit, watched it, and liked it. Your haters is the motherfucker that watched it all the way through, didn't even hit the like button. Swipe right past that motherfucker. Because like I be telling people, my nigga, it showed me that you saw it. Like the metrics on a lot of these social media platforms be very specific. That shit shows how long people watched your shit, who watched your shit, how they found your shit. They show, oh, this came on the For You page. This was on the friend page. This was on this. These people found you through this. These motherfuckers looked at your profile. Like it literally show you niggas be looking at my profile. Didn't like nothing. Didn't click on nothing. And like I said, nigga, noted. The same niggas who I be seeing looking at my profile, looking at my post, be the same motherfucker. Oh man, can I get in that show? No. You know, like this the same shit like I was telling motherfuckers about when I had a fucking clothing line. Like, you say you want to support my brand, but you asking for free shit. Yes, support is free. There are free forms of support, but the best way to support is through purchasing things, purchasing items. You know, like I be saying all the time, my nigga, if you want to financially support the podcast, cash at me. Nigga, you really want to support, nigga, real support, sacrifice. Come to a show, buy a shirt, get some merch, hit the cash app. Like you really want to support a motherfucker? Show me. You know, nigga, y'all niggas done see me on this show wearing 12 cows merch. Y'all done see me on the show wearing Baylor's merch. I done wore King Germs merch. You know, motherfucker had the washed t-shirt. Nigga, that was King Germs merch when they was doing Frocast, my nigga. I done wore the Roddest was popping tee. Nigga, I done wore the 12 Cow podcast tee. Like, I genuinely support these niggas. White Lines by Roddest Hunt, nigga. I bought the book. I have the book in my room right now, my nigga. Like, genuinely support your friends, my nigga. If you really fuck with somebody, really support them. That free shit is cool, you know. But like I was telling niggas when I had the clothing, like, oh man, give me a shirt. I want to rep your brand. How about you buy a shirt? You know, and this is the thing, you know, like us as people, us as friends, I don't ask for discounts. I don't ask for shit for free. I go and purchase your shit for full fucking price. You're my friend. I support your shit. You know, I got cousins and shit, you know, they do art. I buy their motherfucking artwork. And again, it's not because, oh, I bought the shirt because I thought it was the flyest shirt in the world. No, I bought the shirt because you my dog. You know, I shared your music because you my dog. Not because I think it's the hardest song in the world. You know, I don't listen to niggas podcast because I think it's the greatest thing I've ever heard in the world. But nigga, this my homie, my nigga. You know, like I just got done, you know, with the nigga who I was talking to on the phone, the comedian. And he was like, yeah, man, you know, good looking out, man. You always liking and commenting on my posts and shit. And I'm like, yeah, dog, because you know, I understand the necessity of support. I understand in order for any of us to move forward, we need support. And who better to support than the niggas who we actually talk to, the niggas who we actually close to, the niggas who we actually around. Like, nigga, I support niggas. If there's something that you doing and it costs money, my nigga, if I got it here because I genuinely support you, my nigga. I done bought tickets to shows that I couldn't even attend. You know, hey man, you know, I got a show in DC. Nigga, I'm in California. I can't come to that fucking show. Look, I'm gonna buy the ticket and you could donate it to somebody. Here go the screenshot and the QR code. Get that shit to somebody. You know, have a little raffle or something. Get that shit away. Cause I can't attend the show, but because I support you, I'll buy a ticket to some shit I can't even show up to. Because I support niggas. And again, you know, you support, you so support because you want to reap support. Like I help because I won't help. You know, and that's the fucking thing. And again, like if you ain't on the same wave I'm on, you're not my friend. If you don't move like that, we don't got shit in common. So what the fuck is we friends for? You know, like I be telling motherfuckers, like, time ain't what makes a friend. Time is what shows a friend. How you move over time is what shows friendship. I've known niggas my whole life and I don't fuck with them because of how they moved in that 40 fucking years I've known them. It's niggas I done known these niggas my whole life, my nigga, since I was little, since I learned how to ride a bike, and I don't fuck with them niggas. Because over time they've shown me they don't fuck with me like I fucked with them. We not cut from the same cloth. We don't move the same way. So I don't fuck with you like that. Fuck all that time we've known each other, my nigga, because in that time you've shown me, my nigga, we ain't the same. We don't move the same, nigga. We're not evenly yoked, my nigga. Like it say in the Bible, nigga, how can two walk together unless they agree? We ain't on the same shit, my nigga. So again, I'm cool. When I see you, I shake your hand. Hey, what's up? But we ain't like that. So I'm not gonna treat you like that. You've shown me that I don't fuck with you like that. Same with motherfuckers who I've known half the time I've known other niggas, and I'm way tighter with them because in that little bit of time, they've shown me on every occasion that we're like this. That's why certain niggas are my friends and other niggas is just niggas that I know. Because nigga, you've shown me you don't fuck with me like that. You don't support me like that. So I ain't gonna fuck with you or support you like that. But I'll shake your hand like you shook mine. I'll greet you like you greeted me. I'll be cool with you like you was cool with me. But I don't fuck with you because you don't fuck with me. And what you say, 12 Cal? Looking at a profile and not liking any posts is wild. People do it all the time. But Renee said, that's a hater, not an appreciator. Exactly. 12 Kyle said, and the favor was returned. I bought a too much game t-shirt and wore it on my podcast. Exactly. And that's the thing. Like, nigga, I've seen these niggas wearing my merch. You know, same with Dom from the Raw Sex podcast, my nigga. I seen that nigga with his Too Much Game podcast hoodie. Like, I see all this shit, my nigga. You know, that's why, like, when I had my clothing line, I would always tell people, you know, just wear the shit and tag me so I could reshare it and post and show you my appreciation for your support. You know, same with this fucking comment section. Like, nigga, like I always say, like, if you're in here, nigga, just say anything so I could acknowledge you, my nigga, because I appreciate the motherfucking support. Y'all niggas could be doing whatever the fuck you want to do, but y'all niggas is right here listening to me talk shit for a fucking hour. It's all goddamn appreciated, nigga. That's why I always try to, you know, at least say y'all niggas name at the least. You know, niggas who know me personally, nigga, know, nigga. Roddies put the book out, nigga. I bought the book once I found out the nigga had the book. Niggas got t-shirts, niggas got merch. Whatever the fuck y'all got, hey, nigga, let me know I'm buying it. Let me know what the website is, nigga. Shoot me a link. I'm buying whatever the fuck you got. Cause I support niggas like on some real shit because I understand the importance of it. You know, and who better to support than your homie? You know, because again, like I be telling motherfuckers, this motherfuckers that's so close to you that don't support shit you do, and that's crazy to me. Because them same motherfuckers that don't support your shit be begging you to support they shit. You know, I be telling motherfuckers like, dog, like nigga, it's gonna hurt when a lot of the motherfuckers that you was hating on reach where they trying to get. You know, because like I tell people, I don't want success for the ill will that I'ma bring on people. I just want success because I want to succeed. But at the same time, I understand the negative feelings that they gonna have when I do what I do, but it's because I have to. Like, if you see me on motherfucking Netflix, nigga, you see me on TV, you see me on the red carpet at a motherfucking award show. Don't call my phone and you had my phone number when I was still doing shows at bars. When I was still doing shows at, you know, like small little event spaces and shit. Don't call my phone now that I'm on TV. Nah, nigga, like keep the same energy that you had when I was doing shit on a small scale, my nigga. You wasn't supporting in, you wasn't sharing in. So keep the same fucking energy that you had when I was small because I'm gonna keep the same energy too. The same way you ignore me is the same way I'm gonna ignore you. Like I be telling niggas, like nigga, I remember me and my homeboy Spitfire. You know, my homeboy Chris, we was having this conversation one day because, you know, I remember me and Chris, nigga, like when I was in ninth grade at Compton High, nigga, me and Chris, we be together every day, nigga, me and Spitfire walking to school. And, you know, like it was just me and Spit. Like, but when that nigga won that rap battle competition on Showtime and he was on TV and He got signed to Interscope Records and all that shit. Everybody in the hood was hitting his phone, blowing his phone up, showing up at his front door, trying to kick it with him and hang out and be seen with the nigga. And he like, why y'all my friends now? Y'all niggas wasn't my friends and we was just running around, at Compton High. Y'all niggas wasn't my friends when it wasn't no TV cameras around. Well, all of a sudden niggas want to be the homie and shit. And like I told him, dog, like that's just how it be with a lot of motherfuckers when they see you moving up, when they see that you doing good, when they see that you got motherfucking motion, dog. Like that's just the nature of people, my nigga. Shout out to Rodders, my nigga. Good looking out hitting the cash out. Appreciate you, my nigga. Shout out to Rodders, nigga. Can't say what we all working on, but us as podcasters, we working on some dope shit. Shout out to motherfucking Rodders, my nigga. He spearheading all that shit. What's going on, DJ Larry King Live? What you say, KC? I'm about to have a week's worth of shirts messing with y'all. I'm telling you, that's the thing. Like, nigga, as homies, we all support each other. My nigga, everybody got merch, everybody got all type of shit. Now that I'm in comedy, I got shows and all kind of shit. So it's like, nigga, again, if you're not supporting me on the small level, don't try to support me when I get to the big level. Especially because, like I tell y'all all the fucking time about people, niggas love to try to wait until the train is running full speed to get on. It don't work like that with me, my nigga. If you not on when the train is just trying to get on to the tracks and get moving, you ain't getting on when the train running full speed, my nigga. It's like trying to get into a car when it's doing 100 miles an hour. Think about how difficult that is. That's the same as trying to fuck with me after I reach success, especially if you knew me before the success. That's when I'm really gonna ignore your ass, especially when I knew you had access to me when I was on a small level. That's when I'm really gonna ignore your motherfucking ass. Like, I don't fuck with motherfuckers who I knew was in position to help and didn't. Now, don't get me wrong. I got niggas who I knew a long time ago who was in prison for a long, long part of my journey. So now they kind of just getting hip to what I'm doing. And I fuck with them like I fucked with them before they went to the pen because them niggas wasn't in position to help. But if I done literally texted you flyers, sent shit to your phone, you on social media looking at my posts and seeing, and you hitting me with that bullshit talking about some, oh, you still doing comedy? Or you still doing that podcast? Or nah, man, I ain't doing shit. I'm just sitting here chilling. Oh, that shit you saw on social media, nah, nigga, that was old. Oh man, I just saw you on TV. Oh yeah, nah, nigga, that shit was pre-recorded. Don't even worry about it, my nigga. Oh man, you got any tickets? You got any shows? Hell no, nigga, I ain't got shit cracking. Because again, my nigga, if you was in position to help me when I was small and you didn't, keep the same energy, my nigga. And again, like this is that, shit that I tell y'all, like nigga, just about the people around you. Like, watch how they move when you small. Watch how they move when you're not where you want to get. Nigga, watch how they move when you down. Watch how they move when you just got some bad news or when shit is fucked up. Cause some of these motherfuckers will show you, nigga, they never was your friends. They fair weather friends. Nigga, they just around for when you on the uptick. When your motion is cracking, when you standing on top of the table at the club, that's when they want to fuck with you. But they don't want to fuck with you when you small. Like I say all the time, my nigga, everybody who's known me, who's talked to me on the phone, nigga, the book, The Little Red Hen, my nigga, it's literally like one of my top 5 favorite books, if not my favorite book. I love that book to death, my nigga. The Little Red Hen is the shit. Like, shout out to Kevin Warren again. I might take your idea and redo The Little Red Hen because it's the shit. What's going on, nigga? My mom up in this motherfucker. And that's the fucking thing, dog. Like, if motherfuckers ain't fucking with you when you on a small level, nigga, don't let them fuck with you on a big level. And again, like, just to put a bow on it because I went on a long ass tangent about that, like, understand the difference between friends and associates. Understand the difference between people who support you and people who just want to be around you. Notice the difference between people who still fuck with you when you're down. The people who help you when you actually need the help. Because like I say, my nigga, there's friends who I've known for a long time who, when I'm going through something, I don't think to call them. There's motherfuckers who I've only known for a year or so. that when I'm fucked up, they the first motherfucker who I call. When I need some advice, when I need some help, them the first motherfuckers I call. Like there's motherfuckers who they got fast tracked into the friend category just because of how well they moved over the course of time that I've known them. Then again, there's motherfuckers who I've known my whole fucking life who they just niggas I know. Understand the difference. Like something that I talk about when it comes to loyalty a lot, my nigga. To me, loyalty and stupidity is identical twins. Because there's a whole lot of motherfuckers who are loyal to motherfuckers who ain't loyal to them. Nigga, if it ain't reciprocated, it ain't appreciated, my nigga. That shit is not around me, my nigga. I'm not loyal to nobody who ain't loyal to me. I don't fuck with nobody who don't fuck with me. Nigga, if you don't support me, I don't support you. I ain't, oh man, that's my nigga from a long time ago. So even though he don't support nothing I do, I'ma support him. Even though he don't repost none of my shit, I'ma repost all his shit. Hell no, nigga, fuck you. And again, we can still be cool. I'll still shake your hand when I see you, but I understand what it is and who you are, so I'ma deal with you accordingly. Like I tell niggas all the time, there's so many motherfuckers around me that I treat them how they treat me, so we still cool. He's cordial with me, so I'm cordial with him. He's nice to me, so I'm nice to him. He don't repost my shit, so I don't repost his. You could send me every link that you have in your motherfucking page, but I see that you don't never repost my shit, so I'm not reposting yours. But we still cool. Nigga, we could still go out to the bar, have drinks, kick it, go holler at bitches and some more shit. But just understand, nigga, on that business level, I'm ignoring your ass the same way you ignore me. And it's never hard feelings. It's always cool because at the end of the day, you're just an associate. Your people around you that know you and don't support your shit, those are your associates. Those aren't your friends. And again, you don't treat them fucked up. You don't have ill will toward them or be mean to them. You just treat them accordingly. Like, nigga, we can still hang out, kick it, and do all that shit, my nigga. I just know not to fuck with you on certain levels. And you should know not to try to fuck with me on certain levels. Like I say all the time, like, nigga, I got motherfuckers around, like I said about my coworkers. Real cool with them niggas. Them niggas cool as shit, but you just won't see the motherfuckers around me. Like I tell them niggas, I'll answer the phone when I'm in the mood to talk on the phone. But outside of that, nigga, no, don't even call my fucking phone because we ain't like that. Because you just a nigga that work at my job. Now, if I'm in the mood to talk all day. But if I'm not in the mood to talk, I don't owe you shit. Like that's the thing when it comes to, the difference between your friendships and your associations. Like, you don't owe these niggas nothing, especially niggas who haven't supported you. Like I remember that nigga Marilyn Manson. Y'all niggas who was, born before like 1985. Marilyn Manson, the crazy looking fucking rock star. Nigga said some real shit, my nigga. That nigga said, nigga, I don't sign nothing but CDs you've bought. If you ain't bought one of my CDs, I ain't signing shit. You ain't got motherfucking concert tickets, I ain't signing a goddamn thing. What the fuck you want my autograph for? You ain't bought none of my CDs. You ain't came to none of my shows. You're not even a fan. What the fuck you want my autograph for? That's weird. That's the same way I feel, my nigga. What the fuck you want to put your arm around me for and call me a friend and you don't support nothing I do? You ain't came to no comedy show, nigga. You ain't bought no shirts. You don't listen to my podcast. You don't watch my YouTube, nigga. You don't like nothing. You don't support. You don't share nothing. What the fuck what the fuck you telling people we friends for? Cause you're not my friend. Like I say, my nigga, I know the difference. I can see it in your behavior. I can see it in the look on your face when I give you good news or bad news. Or when I post certain shit. I could tell in who likes, who hit the laughing emoji, who leave comments, who I could see who my friends are. I could see who fuck with me and who don't. So again, you treat your associates as your associates. You put everybody in the right category of how you fuck with them and you'll be better moving forward. But as long as you thinking that these hating ass niggas is your friends, you'll always be put in a position where you're getting stabbed in the back. Because something that I say all the time, my nigga, a lot of people misuse the word betrayal. Betrayal can only come from a friend. Some of y'all niggas was never betrayed, nigga. Some of y'all niggas just had somebody moving accordingly. They never was your friend in the first place. They didn't fuck you over because, oh, that's my friend and I'm gonna fuck him over. They fucked you over because it was advantageous to them and they never saw you as a friend in the fucking first place. That's what happened to you. It wasn't a betrayal. It was somebody moving accordingly. Y'all be putting certain niggas in the wrong fucking category with you. You think that's your friend. That's a hater. You think that's your friend. That's somebody who just was watching you because they was nosy. They wasn't watching you because you cool. They was watching you because they wanted to steal something from you. What's going on, Black Stallion Cigar? What's going on, Dave Life TV? Y'all niggas go subscribe to Dave Life TV on YouTube, the Dave Life Podcast, my nigga. But like I said, dog, like everybody around you not your friend. Everybody not around you is not supporting you. So like I said, nigga, when you have these people around you, you don't let the haters get too close to you. Like motherfucking Tupac said, nigga, keep your enemies close, nigga. Watch your homies. A big part of that is, it's easy to deal with an honest enemy. When I know you don't like me, you easy to deal with. It's them motherfuckers that call themselves your friends that's plotting on you. Is the difficult motherfuckers to navigate. That's why they say to keep your enemies close, because you can understand the enemy. You could predict the enemy. You know what the enemy gonna do. You don't like me, so I know you're not gonna support nothing. You don't like me, so I know you're not gonna have nothing good to say about me. It's them motherfuckers that's smiling in your face and patting you on your back and putting their arm around you that's hard to fucking figure out. And again, like I always say, I don't put everybody that's nice to me in the category of a friend. You're an associate, you're a colleague, you're cool. Like I told old boy on the phone, that nigga's cool, but he's not close enough for me to have this conversation with you because I didn't let that nigga get close enough to me to treat me how he treated you. You had this nigga in the category of a friend. I didn't. So I still like him because I like him over there, nigga. He's a colleague. I didn't treat that nigga as my friend, and you shouldn't have treated him as your fucking friend. And again, like, just because niggas is cool don't mean they friends. Just because niggas is polite, just because niggas is cordial, just because niggas got a good vibe, don't make them your friend. They just cool, cordial, nice niggas with good vibes. But nigga, support makes you my friend. Helping me when I'm down makes you my friend. If you see me in a fight and you help me fight, then you my friend. You show yourself to be trustworthy. You show yourself to be loyal. That's when you my friend. Nigga, it's easy to root for the team when the team winning, my nigga. What you do when the team is losing? Nigga, it's easy when you see me throwing punches and they all landing and my face still clean. It's easy to root for me then. What about when I get a black eye? What about when I get knocked down? Where are you then? If you not there then, you're not my friend. Like I say, my nigga, when I'm doing these little bar shows, you ain't at them motherfuckers, you not my friend. My friends is at all my shit. And not even all. My friends are at least the shit they can make. Because like I said, dog, like, when it comes to your friends, like, you can't put the pressure on your friends to be there every time because we all adults. We got our own lives. Life be lifing. So it's very difficult for a person to be able to show up for you 100% of the time. But at the same time, my nigga, you can't show up 0% of the fucking time. Like, goddamn, nigga, like, you can't be around every time my tire get flat. You can't be around every time I need a couple of dollars. I understand that. But my nigga, you not finna tell me that every time I throw something, you can't be there. Every time it's difficult for me, you can't be there. But you want to be mad every time I say no. You want to expect me 100% of the time. You want me to show up 100% of the time. And you don't show up none of the time, I can't fuck with you, my nigga. And like I tell motherfuckers all the time, dog, like, your friends by the people who you think of when you down. If there's a person who, when you fucked up and you think, man, that motherfucker ain't gonna help me, that right there show you that they not your fucking friend. And what you say, Dave Life, great topic. Got a question from your perspective. Was Jay-Z and Puffy friends? Fuck no. when Puffy got arrested, Jay ghosted him and told his lawyers he and Puffy weren't friends. Hell no, I don't think Jay-Z is nobody friend. On some real shit, I think Jay-Z is whoever them niggas he naming all his songs. Emery, Tata, uh Memphis Bleak, and like 3 other niggas. I think those are Jay-Z's friends. All them other niggas you see around Jay-Z, them is not his fucking friends. Jay-Z don't fuck with nobody. You know, a lot of people give Jay-Z the they call Jay-Z a snake. You know, I don't look at Jay-Z as a snake. Honestly, I just look at Jay-Z as a nigga that don't fuck with nobody who he haven't told you he fuck with. He fuck with Emery, Tata, Memphis Bleak, and them other 3 or 4 niggas he say all the time in the rest of them songs. All them Rockefeller niggas, not his friends. Dame Dash, not his friend. Biggs, not his friend. Kanye, and all them niggas he make music with, not his friends. He only fuck with who he say he fuck with. You know, and again, that's a lot of what I'm talking about in this fucking episode. Just because you see me on stage with a nigga, don't make him my friend. Just because you see me, associating with a nigga, that don't make him my friend. My friends know who they are, and I know who my friends are. Niggas know who I'm a friend too. Like, niggas is always playing for the name on the back of the jersey, not so much the name on the motherfucking front of the jersey. You know, just like this jersey that I'm wearing, this goddamn Penny Hardaway jersey, my nigga. Shaq and Penny were not friends. Them niggas was teammates. The reason that Orlando didn't have no rings in the 90s was because Shaq and Penny was not friends. They was just motherfucking colleagues. Like, nigga, once Penny start shining too hard, Shaq start hating. And you see what the fuck happened, my nigga. You know, and again, just because motherfuckers is close to you and they seem cool, because Shaq was the reason that Penny even got on the Orlando Magic, my nigga. Again, just because somebody does something nice to you and throws you an alley-oop every now and then, don't make them your friend. Niggas will throw you an alley-oop because it helps them, not because it helps you. Just because somebody did something that helped you, don't mean it didn't help them 3 times more than it helped you. That's why you got to be careful with associating somebody helping you with them being your fucking friend. You know, but I'm already an hour and 15 minutes in, my nigga. I might do a episode later on about that shit for the continuation. But I'm gonna drop the mic on that shit. This has been your host, Uncle Dolemite, of the Too Much Game Podcast, live from the sanctuary once again. If you would like to support me financially, you can hit the Cash App at Uncle Dolemite, Uncle Dolemite, or get you some merchandise at Too Much Game Podcast.store, TOO Much Game Podcast.store. Support the motherfucking squad, Townhouse Media, Sports for You Wrestling, and Sports for You Podcast, Sports number 4 letter U, live on Tuesdays and Fridays, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. What do you say? I really need to jump on. I'm ready. Yeah, nigga. All we gotta do is come up with a topic and we can make that shit happen, Dave. Like, but support all the motherfucking homies in podcasting who follow me. Dave Life TV, nigga. Shout out to him. Dave Life TV, motherfucking YouTube page and shit. You know, After Dark podcast and all that. Shout out to 12 Cow podcast, the Rap Soul podcast, I Could Talk About This All Day podcast with Britt Renee, BTG for President podcast, Open Run with BTG podcast. On Britt Renee's motherfucking RSS feed. Shout out Real Friends Helping Friends Out. The Cool Out Corner podcast, motherfucking Pod and Saved Our Marriage with King John. The Rodis Live podcast with Rodis Hunt, my nigga. Get White Lines by Rodis Hunt, nigga. The book on motherfucking Amazon and shit. The Fire Session podcast, FIYAH Session podcast with Benji Banks, Big Ken's Comedy. Shout out the Brunch Hour podcast with Styles, the Hustle and Heal podcast with Styles and Blessed Jess. Who else, my nigga? It's way the fuck too many motherfuckers to name, dog. But support my motherfucking all my social medias, Uncle Dolemite on all social media platforms. Yo Mama Boyfriend on TikTok. Like, comment, subscribe. First and foremost, subscribe on YouTube, Uncle Dolemite and Too Much Game Podcast. Damn, Dave, like, you gonna have to catch me next time, my nigga. You know, cause I'm finna fucking end the show. But I think that's it. I ain't here to help you get bitches. I'm here to help you get better. Too much game.